will show him a lawyer. Low Profile was a project that was born a day in the class. We were then talking about anything, and we started talking about our video English this year.
Well, for 2 years we've been making videos for school and English class projects, and this is we wanted to do something different, something bigger. Between Leo and I looked for ideas until in the end turned out to make this film.
Low Profile is a project that was born from the minds of Sergio, Leo and I, that we say we wanted to make a good and complete film for the third period of English video.
I started making videos with the cast in 2015 when we had the idea to do Penthouse for the English class. At first, the idea of making videos didn't catch my attention, but then when we started, I realized that it's very funny and I like it. So this year, I wanted to fully enjoy this project.
Since we started to make English videos, my group and I decided that from this year, 2016, it's going to be a particular. I include myself because I got good ideas to develop a later what we wanted to reflect in the video.
Well, for 1 or 2 years already, we are making video for English class. As a test, and well, I always loved this word sign, the originality of the entire group of crazy people show up. Because of them, I love to be with these crazy guys, helping acting and recording all this.
I was doing the casting for the Penthouse too, and then I realized that project because this is more serious.
Since this year we have been making videos for English classes and I like it very much. So this year I joined this project because I saw it very fun.
Well, I always like doing videos, and when our teacher told us that the special project was a video, I got really excited. Unfortunately for the last year video, I couldn't record it with my friends because I didn't have time in that moment. So I decided to do it by myself, and it came out better than I expected to be. But this year I'm ready and I'll have free time to do it.
I joined this team in third year, and a day in English classes I went with another member of the group that from then it is still the same group now. We were getting ideas for the video and emerged a private newscast. Since then we are in this kind of projects.
Basically, for all the pre-production stage, Sergio and I take care for the writing of the script and all of that.
I think it was the best experience that I ever lived. As a group, we share many things, and it's a great challenge to make a production so big with so little time and resource.
My experience in this work was very rewarding since it is the second time I joined this cast where we had already made a short film of the penthouse. A year ago it was a very good project.
My experience here was really funny with every scene that we made. Even if we don't appear on many scenes, the experience of being with friends recording a movie is very funny, and I learned more vocabulary for my English.
The experience that low profile left me is that I learned new words in English by repairing those lines that were difficult and with unknown words for me.
My experience as I was always the best. Cool, Farfan says it was more professionally the perfect one, but the rest as usual I love to work with all and see all their effort to get the best from this.
Was a very entertaining recording, but we had too many mistakes. There was a very good environment in the set, and we always want to throw out Freddy because of his confused every time. I have to admit that I got to very stressed with the place we have to record.
It was a beautiful experience because we shared too many moments between us, and there were too many jokes. We made a very strong friendship making the movie.
It was a really amazing experience. I really like to act and be in front of the camera, but I really have panic attacks, so I don't do it very often. Most of the time my nerves betray me very badly, but I'm pretty sure that with the time I'm going to overcome it.
It was an annoying experience, to be honest, but at the same time it was funny. My group had even threatened me to throw me out of the world, but I enjoyed the recording and allowance of things that the members of the group made.
As the director, always work will be more complicated. Requires much more than you think, and it is exhausting, but the record this film was a very satisfactory experience. And the atmosphere on the set was very nice. All time came up, jokes among actors, and it was fun.
Well, in the movie, I'm Noah's Wolf. It's a detective who believes in loyalty and justice. They want to help the protagonist to reach the mission, and at the same time, I'm the scriptwriter of the movie, and I look for it to be the more realistic as possible within that as maybe a film of policemen.
In the film, I played the rookie Ethan Hunt, who is the assistant of the detective to Tony Wolf, where we have to help the protagonist to solve their case.
My character is Sergeant Marshall, who is kind of feelingless and cold in his acts. He's an agent in the police brigade, and he has too many agents under his control and is the antagonist of the story.
My character, Nikolai Stefanov, is a drug and weapon dealer who was a police snitch. My objective is to block the life of all the policemen.
Well, my character is a simple suspect of murder, which by bad luck seems that he is the criminal when he hasn't done anything. But my real role will be that of the cameraman, which is the role that I love to evolve and seek better ways to show every detail of the scenes.
My character in the movie is the reporter that gives the news on the TV and talks about the Sarah Miller's death, the protagonist's wife.
In the suspense sense, we could do hold the doubt because some jokes that we were doing that I can't tell.
I play the role of Mila Harris. I'm also the art director, and I make sure that everyone are well dressed and good looking for the shots. I also take care of the pronunciation of the
I played the role of Colonel Martinez, but didn't have idea of whatever I was going to do in the movie. And then I saw that I died in the movie by the hands of another cop.
The
chase scene was undoubtedly complicated to coordinate everything, but it came up perfect.
Finally, the scene in the car was the problem because we repeated 100 times.
The scene that I liked the most was when I meet Tony Wells, detective, and introduce me to the case of the protagonist to solve it.
When the policeman had to interrogate me, I considered that were one of the most difficult to record. We had to coordinate too much words.
I really don't know what was the most difficult scene to record, but I really liked everyone and every scene that we recorded.
As usually while filming the movie had happened the typical joke that so operators concentrate, and I also think that we should repeat the scene. Most were my fault.
An anecdote might be once the group was upset with me. They don't think like me. They are very obtuse. Might not be able to me. Chamo, I work. I don't know what is happening to
We were recording, Sergio was moving a flower pot and he destroyed it accidentally, and his reaction was the best. But that's one of the stories that I can say.
No, pero no se va a escuchar lo que digas.
Una pregunta. ¿Y los diálogos?
No, Freddy, con las manos así como si estuvieras cagado, así. No es posado, pero con las manos así como si estuvieras cagado, así como que escuchando como todo nervioso, pues. No así todo porque tú no eres malandro, ¿me entiendes?
Ah, ya, pero yo tengo esta vaina así.
Coño de la madre, buen puta.
Viste que se ve oscuro, yo creo que le da como. Viste que se ve oscuro allí. Coño, me da reír.
I wanted to make this film.
Están esperando que me quite el chaleco para darme plomo. Me tienen envidia, todos estos palomos.
Marico, porfa, mantengan la seriedad.
Ya, mano, se
Ya, deja grabar.
Es porque ese no eres tú que estás hablando de los bloopers.
Chamo, pero no puedo
Deja grabarme.
No puedes comer la banana.
No te las puedes comer, no te las puedes comer. Y pelarla.
No. Dale,
It's going to be particular. I included myself because I got good ideas to develop a little what we wanted to reflect in the video.
Mira, Pavón, te lo voy a decir una vez.
Traducción más mierda, la traducción
No.
más mierda que escuché en mi vida.
No,
Eso fue
éxito completo.
Eso fue éxito completo.
Ok.
Since we started to make English series in my group.
Man, no pierdas la seriedad.
Ay, Washington tú. Washington tú, dale, Washington tú. Es su nota.
No pierdas la no.
Ya, pero ¿cuál es el peor?
Oye, estoy leyendo que since we started to make English videos. Washington tú, weón.
Man, por favor, mantengan las.
No, termina, ya, termina.
No,
Since we started.
we start.